Hey, good morning. I hope you guys are all having a super awesome morning. I almost totally missed 7:30 because I was singing too much. Yesterday, Pro Tools decided that it wanted to be a diva. And so I had some issues yesterday that you did not believe. It was an awesome morning. Like, I got to spend it with you guys, and that was an awesome time. And then I got to go, like, take the dog for a walk, That was an awesome time, too. It was a beautiful day. The breeze was happening. The dog didn't smell every single blade of grass. So it was a great morning. And then I have my breakfast. And then I was like, what's Pro Tools doing? Not letting me do anything. I restarted my computer. I just everything. Hey, good morning. You love my shirt? Thank you. My mama got it for me. This is actually the shirt that I'll go to. I'll travel in because it is cotton. It is a nice cotton. This is when I went to India. This is what I wore, like just yoga pants and this shirt. So I was like, I have. We're going to be up in the air for like 22 hours or whatever. So who am I impressing? I mean, for sure on my end, Pro Tools has been doing that. But yesterday it was just something. And it was such a productive morning. It was so productive. And then so my husband came home. He was like, so how was your day? And I couldn't be like, well, while you were at work, I tried to fight with a computer and a computer program that I really don't understand. And I think I understand, but I really don't understand. And so nothing got done, and I played Red Dead Redemption for an hour. So, story of my Monday. I'm wearing my Super Shop shirt. Oh, yay. It has the Friends logo on it. I was looking at doing, I gotta stretch, y'all. I was thinking about doing, I'm so excited about this flute duet. I'm so excited about it. It was the first time I ever mixed an instrument with my voice. And I did it. Usually, I'll just send my stuff over to somebody else and they'll mix it for me. And I was thinking about this YouTube video, this meme that, the Friends guys can dance to anything. And originally they're dancing to, Lion Sleeps Tonight. But I'm like, well, anything in 4/4, right? So I was like, what I'm going to do when I'm ready to push it out, because that was another thing. Not only was Pro Tools being but also my movie studio, my video recording stuff. That was being too. So I couldn't get that done yesterday. It was just setback, and I was like, look, during the time of quarantine, I think I said yesterday, if all you can do is just one thing, then that should be enough. So I was like, bop. That's how I felt. That's me. BF and I had a very serious budget talk about what new video game to buy. Go on. I'm quite interested. in this heated discussion as we talk about. Yes. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. That way we can play together. And that way we're both not lonely in our homes. So, because yesterday, I had all these skit ideas too, but it requires me to get in my recording equipment, and it just wasn't, let's see. The 3 options, he wants to buy the one I don't want. Well, what does he want to buy? Is it Doom? Is it the new Doom? Guys, I'm really upset about my library closing, because I'm like, Pro Tools was down. Movie Studio, wasn't buffering. It was doing something crazy. It just wasn't, and it was, crashing and everything. So I was like, okay, well, this is how I'm productive. Look at that. Let's see. For me, it was Red and Fantasy. Well, I've been hearing that Final Fantasy VII. Well, it's a remake, okay? Okay, has he already played it? Has he already played it? There you go. Is Red Dead Redemption 2, is it a new adventure that you can both enjoy together, as in somebody watches you play? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My husband was a backseat gamer because my favorite time of the day, it's at night, right? We're both done. Because since I work from home, when he comes home, I come home. So I have all this time to devote to everything that I'm doing. But when he comes, when it's dinner time, that's when like I clock out. So at night, we spend some time together. Unless if I have like a video audition and I'm like, can you please read for me? Because that's how I kind of I take my work home, and um, but my favorite time of the day is when I'm playing my video game on the TV. He's watching his comedians next to me on his laptop, and he said that Red Dead Redemption 2 was the best one uh, to just watch and be a backseat gamer. So there you go. That is my glowing husband's review. And really, I bought Red Dead Redemption 2 for $40 a year ago because I was eating Easter candy in February, as you do. As you do. Oh, guys, it's Easter coming up, and I was wondering what kind of Easter candy do you love? Because I think the Easter candy that I love, I can't eat anymore. I tried, and I think I just can't eat it right now. My favorite was the sweet tarts, the chicks, bunnies, and ducks. They were bigger growing up, but now they're little. But I was trying to eat sweet tarts when I went and saw my sister and her new baby, and they bothered the wisdom teeth gum. They just bothered all of that stuff, and I was like, it's my favorite candy, especially the Easter one. Oh. But now it's really just Kit Kats, like chocolate bars. I can deal with chocolate bars. Let's see. He's the worst backseat gamer. well, you know what? During the day, we can we can both be outlaws and cowboys. There you go. Reese's eggs, jelly beans, yummy. Cadbury eggs are too sugary for me now. Right? Yeah. But now I'm like, with all the quarantine going around, and I'm the one that really goes to the food store. I only really go once a week now because I used to just go every day. Like after I work out, I'm like, whatever, grocery store's right next to the gym, whatever, let's go. But so now that I'm only going to the grocery stores once a week, the grocery stores still have Easter candy out, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's happening, huh? On side note, Jesus is risen on Sunday. Huh. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's see. I wanted to ask you guys because I looked up the anniversary of Coffee Break, and it was April 12th because I did a test run April 11th, and I was on there for an hour, and that was that. And then I finally did my first coffee break April 12th. April 12th is Easter. And it's Sunday, and on Sunday, you're not getting up. I'm not getting up. It's not even going to be coffee break because it's Easter brunch. So it's going to happen later in the day, and it's not going to be coffee. So it's going to be those awesome Animal Kingdom mimosas. I've been looking forward to that the entire time. But I asked my husband. I was like, "Hey, are we going to do like the full spread? The Easter supper, or are we just going to make a nice meal?" It's just a little different this year, And he was like, "Let's just have a nice meal." So I think we're gonna do that. You know. Um, let's see. We celebrate all next week. Okay. Yay! It's birthday. Because I was wondering, I was like, do we celebrate the anniversary of Coffee Break the Friday before, or do we do it the Monday after? Or like Katie's idea, do we celebrate all next week? I just think it's crazy because the first 2 weeks that I did coffee break, I didn't have anyone on with me. Nobody was on with me. And it's crazy because I have all my lovely and beautiful friends, and I have all my new friends, and and you guys have stuck with me. Like, how many times have we taken a break and you guys have stuck with me? I love you guys. I love you. Let's see. Same here. Okay, celebrate coffee break all next week. Got it. All right. That means I gotta plan a party. Please help me plan this party. Coffee break all next week. I'll try to think of some ideas. I'll try to do that. Same here, just going to be my hubby and I for Easter. So we might get a small ham because I was thinking about a small ham too. But y'all, after the wisdom teeth, after those were gone, my favorite starch were potatoes, y'all. I love potatoes, but I just had, I guess, one too many mashed potatoes during it, and nope. And I felt so bad because my sister-in-law, for her wedding, she had a mashed potato bar, like every kind of mashed potato combination you could want, right? A Brittany dream. All right, that would have been heaven. Is like the fluffy clouds are just like the fluffiness of cheesy mac, you know, probably even like mac and cheese, just mashed potatoes. All right. Uh, and then after, that was like 3-4 weeks after I got my wisdom teeth out, and I was like, I can't stomach it. I just the mashed potatoes have now been like, how like smells give you memory. It's just a memory taste of the whole trauma of the wisdom teeth. So there you go. There you go. Just celebrate all next week. I love it. Because I wonder if I can get my husband, because he gets a 4-day weekend off. So I'm wondering, I'm like, can I have him for Friday and Monday? We have a huge ham that boyfriend brings back for us of Thanksgiving. We're going to cook. But there's no way we can eat it all. That's us too. But that's why we have, but we thought about that for our turkey for Thanksgiving. Wait, I think we actually ended up throwing some of that away. My husband cooked like the best Thanksgiving turkey this year. See, I thought I was going to go to the food store. What I bought, the turkey that I bought, I thought it already came pre-cooked. Like they put it on the rotisserie spit and they're like, here you go, it's ready to eat. So here I am thinking like, yeah, dude, like all I have to do is just like roast some carrots and Brussels sprouts and cool. No, they gave me a raw turkey. Yeah. So I was like, but I was like, I thought we were getting like a Cajun, like Tony Chachere's turkey. And what it was Cajun Chachere's butter injected turkey. So the picture was of it roasted, but it was not a roasted turkey. I was like, what is this nonsense? So we were like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe this is the year that we actually make our own turkey. It was our first year. Y'all, he made such a good turkey. Oh, it was so good. But what we should have done is we should have eaten the turkey legs the first day because they weren't as great. We had them the second day. They weren't as great. So that's my advice for Thanksgiving turkeys. But yeah, with that huge ham, but you can do so much with it. Like you can make a soup with it, and you can make a sandwiches with it. Now I'm like the Bubba of ham, ham chowder, ham soup, ham sandwiches. But how's your guys yesterday? Besides a very, you know what, Katie? Like maybe this is when you pull out the compromise card, you know? Both of you compromise, and the girlfriend wins. There you go. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption, my husband and I both agreed that it was a great $40 investment. Like even now, like a year later, I'm like, I'm so glad that I spent $40 on that. It's worth 60 in my mind because I paid 60 for Kingdom Hearts 3. Didn't finish it, right? Got the PS4 for that game. It was not worth $60. And I pre-ordered it. I anticipated that game, but Red Dead Redemption, they had a deal. It was like $40, and I was like, all right, good, let's go. Because all the other games I've paid like $10 at GameStop. I don't like to pay more because I'm like, this is a 6-year-old game. I shouldn't be paying like full price for this. But now with the library, go to the library and they're free. Want mine? They're free. Like I sit there, especially when I got the wisdom teeth taken out. I'm sitting there with like 2 brand new games in my hands, and I told my husband, I'm like, do you not realize? Like I'm giddy, like a 14-year-old boy on Christmas. Like, look at my brand new triple A games or triple title games, And I was like, I hope you understand what I have in my hand is $120 for free. That's what I have. Like I somehow like cheated the system, because I didn't like buy the game. And it was cool because I got to play Jedi Fallen Order like 3 weeks after it came out. There you go. All I had to do was tell the librarians to get it from the other location, the other library location. Super sweet. Super, super sweet. I still need to text my brother if he has the game on PS4. I love it. Yes. Yes. And you can, borrow it. Our biggest problem right now is that we're going to have to fight over the PS4. Well, Katie, this is when you compromise. All right? I might just end up making it on Sunday anyway. I like it. Because I was like, well, should we do a little small ham too? Guys, it's just, okay, so Easter weekend, he has a 4-day weekend. It was originally, we were going to go to the beach. So we spent our honeymoon in Pensacola. After we got married in February for Mardi Gras, after we got married, we both went back to work. Well, I had Mardi Gras break because I was teaching, but, he went back to work. So I think he just took 2 days off, and that was for us to, like, put our house all back together, right? And then, time happened, and he was like, I get a 4-day weekend off for Easter. And I was like, oh, we can go on our honeymoon. So I called our mini honeymoon because originally this girl wanted to go to Bora Bora, right? 10 grand. That's what Bora Bora is. 10 grand. And that's where she wanted to go, right? But it didn't happen that way. That's no. So I was like, let's go on. So I called it our mini honeymoon. And we went to Pensacola, and then we went and had mimosas. Like we went and got like Easter brunch at this restaurant, and at the rooftop, it was all you can eat. And then our bartender introduced me to cranberry mimosas. Delicious, right? And it was awesome. We stayed at the Days Inn, which is literally like somebody took the Days Inn from like Nowhereville, Louisiana, and then like put it on a beachfront, right? And it was an awesome time. So we were like, you know what? How about for our anniversary? How about this time for Easter? Let's go to the beach. And now we can't. So we've been watching all these travel shows like Caribbean Life or Beach Hunters or all those, and we're just slowly dying on the inside, because that was gonna be our Easter. I mean, it's important that it's not our Easter, but our dreams. We went on our honeymoon 3 years ago. Yep. I told BF we're honeymooning in Ireland, Scotland. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I had a girlfriend, God, Louisiana. So I had a girlfriend that went to Ireland. I don't know if she's on here, but she went to Ireland and she was like, yeah, the next time I go to Ireland, I'm gonna bring like a jug of Tony Chachere's. They don't season their food. So for all my friends out there, when you go to Ireland, Scotland, just bring your little salt shaker of Tony Chachere's to pull out of your purse. Just season your food. You go to a different country to eat their food, how they eat it. Here you are like, nah. I thought that was great. Let's see. But oh, I want to see those pictures. I want to see those pictures of you in Ireland, Scotland, and just like, oh, with your beautiful hair, like in the wind. I want that picture. Please send me that picture. Because when you go to Ireland, you can be like, I can't leave yet. I need to take a picture of me looking like a beautiful Celtic goddess in the wind. Please do that for me. The plan was for me to go to St. Thomas. Ship went there 37 years later. Better late than never, right? You know. Let you know if it ever happens. Fair, right? Yeah. Or you can be like me and then just kind of be like, hey, we've been together for a long while. Like, should we just like go call the justice of the peace and just make it official? So I'm quite the romantic. Quite. I'll dye my hair bright red. Yes. Oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. Well, okay, like I'm over here on my high horse. All right. I'm over here on this high horse. All right. Nay. All right. So, because everyone in this pandemic, in quarantine, they're in their homes being like, should I do something radical with my hair? And so I'm like, you should have done that before. But I'm just kind of like, look at me. I'm like the hipster of having edgy haircuts, but able to have them done by someone who's a professional. Because I told my husband again, I was like, dude, I really want to clean all this up. And he was like, look, he's like, I told you the other day I'll do it. And I was like, no, you're scaring me. No. Because what I see is him like buzzing it. And then behind me, I hear, oops. And then he'll be like, oh, well, that's what I imagine. Let's see. At this point, it'd be 10 years. Well, congrats. Yes. Yes. We both would like a biggish wedding. We elope, we'll never have the actual wedding party. Yeah, you can. That's what I did. We had a small, intimate ceremony in my backyard. And it was like 20 people. And we just had, my neighbor made jambalaya and all that. So a small, intimate wedding. And then for Memorial Day weekend, we had the big party, like the big reception. So, yeah. Because we just wanted to go to the courthouse originally. We were like, well, let's just do that. How much is a piece of paper? How much is the judge? Because what I didn't want was my wedding selfie. And I didn't want to have like a double chin. Because you have grandma's wedding photo and mom's wedding photo and your aunts and uncle's wedding photo. And they're gorgeous and timeless. And then you have my selfie with the double chin, and he's like half blinking and everything. I was like, if I go to the courthouse and get that done, it'll be the fluorescent lighting and the double chin. Yep, that was me. Yep. But well, right, yeah, because yeah, life does go on. Yep. Trim my Heavy's hair occasionally. What a level of trust. What a level of trust that is. Maybe I just don't trust him. I think he's probably just shady. You know, I don't know. I'm really excited about him coming on Friday. don't tell him I said anything bad about him. Don't do it. Don't rat me out. Let's see. Yeah. So what do you guys got going on today? Now that this stuff is working, you know, huh? Because I was singing through a lot of things before I came on. Because now Pro Tools was able to load my stuff because it didn't do that yesterday. That's how I feel. I just want to go to the courthouse here. Right, you're in a room with 20 other couples. Okay, you're gonna go away. Fair. Very fair. Fair. Or you can just call Justice of the Peace and tell him to come to your backyard at 2:00 in the afternoon. You know? She couldn't stay because I think she had other things to go and do. And I mean, that's fine. That's fine. It was fine. Yeah. So hopefully today I'm just recording. It's just like I don't have the gym anymore. So I'm gonna have to this is an old home, so I think if I'm going to do any sort of cardio, it has to be outside of my patio. So like what a show that will be for my neighbors. Maybe they can join. Maybe they can join in. I've been thinking about doing a little recital outside of my back patio for my neighbors, but like they can only listen to me from like the fence line. Like don't come into my yard, just stay where you are. So I thought about doing that. But I don't have like a karaoke machine and I don't have that type of microphone. I have an expensive recording one, but I don't have like a cheap, regular mic that they use on stage. I don't have that. Yeah, I need to figure out something. I'm getting fat in quarantine. Yeah. For real. Because I was thinking yesterday that my regular pants are not going to fit after we come out of this. But you know what does fit? My stretchy pants, my leggings, my sweatpants fit perfectly. But it's going to be like jeans, that's a no-go. So for the rest of it, it's going to have to be like dresses and leggings. There you go. Maxi dresses, because those will stretch. I was thinking about that yesterday because I was like, if I do not work out, because I really limited down, because I think the first week I was just hungry and I was just snacking. So I really hunkered down on, I'm only going to eat, 3 meals a day, have a snack, have some trail mix in the afternoon, but I'm really going to hunker down on not snacking. And when I'm in this program, in my computer, I usually lose all sense of time and space because there is only the video to be done. So, yeah. I was doing so good losing weight. Yeah. The story of us all. That's all bad. For me, it's that we're eating a lot more carbs and no perishable foods because that's what you can get at the store. Yep. Cheez-Its has become like, you're an opera singer, you can project. That's true. That's very true. I wonder if I can build something that will kind of, like how you can project in like music halls and whatnot because the acoustics are designed for your voice to just soar. I wonder if I can build something that's like a cone. That way it'll like do that. And then I won't need a microphone. It's just my audience, they're older. So I don't know if they'll actually be able to hear me or not. Oh, we'll see. Sometimes my neighbor will be like, "Oh, I heard you in your driveway singing opera," and it'll just be like Phantom of the Opera. I'm like, it's not really opera. But that was me too. Like we're eating more soup and we're eating more freezer foods. We don't really eat that stuff very often just because it has so much salt in it. And that's another thing. I'm drinking a lot more water. I'm like making sure that I'm hydrated as well. Because nothing will get you like, like Gatorades and lemonades. I think last year I was trying to super diet for my cruise, and like I was going to the gym 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was just trying to eat healthy. But I think what destroyed me was drinking sweet tea, because I was like, I'm not going to eat fast food and I'm not going to drink soda and I'm blah blah blah. But I think what got me was sweet tea, because that got rid of just everything. That's why when we gave up alcohol for Lent, I was like, well, I'm gonna need to replace whatever that is with something else. So it turned into lemonade, but you can kind of water down lemonade. I don't know if that's gross, but I like it that way because it's not as acidic. It doesn't. Ugh. Anywho's, oh, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's see for me. Let's all go on a walk while you do coffee break. I like that. That's yeah. Yep. Look at the camera, that's true. Okay. Is that what I did? Did I do that, Katie? That's true. My neighbors were listening to cool 60s music yesterday, and I'm gonna start singing loudly on my back deck. Yeah, let's party. This is my party dance. Yeah, I'm trying to flavor my tea with mint or something. I don't have to use sugar. Yep. So crazy. I did do that. You know what? I think sometimes that people can't hear me. Like on here. Like I'm still in my house and I'm speaking to you, but I mean I'm still just by myself. I think sometimes that people can't hear me, and they do. And that's what happens. I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to find it, and I'll make a GIF just for you. Just for you. So yesterday we were having a hard time trying to figure out what we were going to watch, because it was like either we can start binge watching this show, or we can start binge watching this show, or we can continue with Fargo season 3, which we're on episode 5 of Fargo season 3. It's the one with Ewan McGregor, and I don't know how I feel about it yet, because I super loved the first one, and then I super loved the second one, so I had really high expectations for this one, for season 3, because Ewan McGregor's in it. So super high expectations, and it's just been, each episode I'm like, where are we going? Where are we going? I'm just really hoping that it's not like, it's like, because we're all big and bad, like we'll just give you garbage and whatever you're like, you'll eat it up. So I'm wondering if that's what they're doing to me. I don't know. I finished Rome. So if I finished Rome and that was the most stupid show ever. It's so stupid. It's so, you know what, but if you have, 2 weekends to just whatever, I guess, because we do have 2 weekends to do whatever. Fargo, right? Oh, hey Pierre. So I'm hoping that Fargo's pretty good. I hope season 3 is good. But Hulu keeps on teasing, like, oh, season 4 is coming back in 2020, and I'm kind of sitting here like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's probably going to be postponed. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, but you know what did get season 3 came out? DuckTales. DuckTales came out. I'm so excited. We love that show. We love DuckTales. And they did one called Quack Pack. The episode called Quack Pack. And I was like, wait, hold up. Like some distant memory from like the Disney Channel all the way back then. But, it was great because my husband, he was like, yeah, woohoo. New season of Cobra Kai delayed? No, I didn't, but I can believe that. Well, you know what shouldn't be delayed? The Netflix show that I got to be on in the background. I'm like that. Oh wait, unless if they got it's editing. That's why you didn't see me in October. I was really excited for all my friends to see like the side of my face and me munching on my little carrot chips that the crew gave me. It's literally, yeah. Oops, I'm pressing buttons. Oh no, I'm pressing buttons. Okay. Watching season 3 of Castlevania, but I don't remember what happened in season 2. Well, good thing there's time. I keep thinking this is like the Twilight Zone. You probably heard this reference where, like, you know, the guy, you know, the world explodes or whatever, and now he has all this time for his books. And he's like, now I have time. But we all know how that one ends up. Wasn't that guy a jerk in the episode? I don't remember. I love the 60s, the black and white, 30 minutes long Twilight Zone. I find it's just perfect. 30 minutes, it's a neat little story. It's got a little bow on it, and it's packaged out just for you. And I can't stand why people keep... I'm fine with them bringing back Twilight Zone. I can't stand that they make them an hour long, because the new Twilight Zone is just so preachy, because they have to extend it over an hour, and then it's boring. It's you know, because it's not, because they have to extend it over an hour, it's not nuanced like the 60s was. It's like, oh, okay, so, you know, with communism, we're actually scared about our neighbors and not about foreign people, you know, out in other countries and with different ideologies. It's about the people that we're afraid of, our neighbors. So, and it's like, oh, okay, smacks you in the face with that. Okay, but this one, it just like keeps punching you in the face. Like, this is our message, so I can't. It hurt me, y'all. It hurt me, the new Twilight Zone. So if you were interested in that, do not go and get what a CBS subscription. Don't get it just for that, because I did. Don't. Well, anyway, my friends. So, okay, so we agreed that next week, because Coffee Break's anniversary, second anniversary, happy anniversary to us. It's on Sunday. It's on Easter. It's April 12th. So we decided that all next week we're going to party. Love it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Well, I have to say that I love you guys. And thank you so much, Katie, Pierre, and Cindy, for being in the chat with me, and anybody else who's lingering in the background. I see you. So please send me your super awesome fun mugs. You guys voted on this one. And I would say I would go get a new anniversary mug for us, but everywhere's closed. So please send me your super awesome fun mugs. I love them. And soon, you know, be able to go get some more. So please stay healthy, stay safe, stay sane. And I was going to say to you guys, like I did last week, you know, if you need someone to talk to, please contact a professional, because these aren't normal times. So, you know, go talk to somebody. So I love you guys. I hope you have a super awesome day and everything goes your way. And yeah, all right. Bye, guys.